This is Shaun Sport in podcast form.
Good to have Jordan Clark from the Fremantle Dockers in the house. The Dockers are on a roll. But before we get to what's going on that side of the footy world, the news that Matthew Pavlich is the new CEO of the Sydney Swans. Clarkie?
Yeah, no.
Fremantle's greatest player.
Yeah, awesome for Pav. Bit of it's a weird one to see that Pav would be in different colours moving
Did you see
forward.
last night on the news with the red tie and
I know.
everything?
It didn't look right, did
It's a bit of
it?
a shock to the system.
Yeah.
But of course, he's one of our own, so we do wish him well.
Absolutely.
Hope everything goes well for the family and
He's so
himself,
diplomatic.
He is.
It's true.
What was the reaction around the Dockers camp?
I think same as probably you guys. Sort of didn't expect it. Very coy from Pav. But it's footy. It's a business, and off you go.
When he was doing the interviews yesterday, all of them,
Yes.
he was talking about we all the
Like
time.
he was already a part of the club.
And that was the thing that really got me the most.
that was a dagger in your little heart, in your little purple heart, wasn't it?
And I'm sure Pav's going to be amazing for the Sydney Swans and all that. But the whole we thing straight away,
know.
it's like you flicked a
He
switch.
hasn't even started yet.
No.
So you're no longer part of that we. Pav's we.
No.
Sorry, I didn't mean to-
Sean's steering up.
Something in my eye. Yeah, it's full on. So, Clarkie, do you remember when you first left Geelong and then you started that was all just flick a switch and that's gone?
Well, yeah.
In terms of wearing the colours and...
You still sort of hold on to all the friendships and relationships that are important to
Oh
you.
no,
but-
Sean's cut Pav off. That's it.
Yeah.
It's over.
Well, and that's fair enough.
He chose,
Deleted him
he
from
chose
his
his
phone.
path, you know.
A few they cut me off over there as well. I think while I was still playing there, so so I had to come home. Nah, in all seriousness, it is a weird one, and I was only 20 at the time, so it
Yeah.
was a bit strange. But the thing about footy clubs, no matter where you walk into, you always make friends straight away. So
Yeah.
it's you sort of just move on and
Who's your bestie at the club?
I don't really have a bestie at the
they
club.
don't like you.
No, I get along with all the boys, but I'll probably hang out with like the Lukey Ryans and Brent
Yep.
Coxes the most.
Okay.
Just the backline
The
team.
back
just,
line,
you know,
hanging
just
out
getting
together.
Pretty
Yeah.
inseparable, the back line.
Do you guys
Gotta-
play online games together? Call of Duty or something like that?
Oh, yeah, on PlayStation we try to, but like I said, Paige isn't too fond of me playing
you're not-
PlayStation.
Because you keep-
You've lost your privileges.
Breaking the controllers.
No, that's not anymore. That was years ago. That was a long time ago.
He's grown up. He's matured
Look at
since
him.
then.
Yeah. Only TVs now.
Hey, I saw that a couple of players from the Dockers and one Eagle were in the 22 under 22, and you were in there for a couple of years when you first came over for the Dockers. So Vossi and Murph are in the 22 under 22, which is a good feather in their cap.
Yeah, no, pretty impressive. Even more so impressive. Vossi's named as a ruck. He's
Is
probably-
he just the tallest?
No, I don't know.
Under
He's done
22.
about 10 ruck contests this year and he's
Yeah.
been named as a ruck. And
That's
don't worry,
funny.
isn't he telling all the boys about it too? So, but no, it's good on him. There's some nice young talent in that team and some big names that are in there for the fourth and fifth time. It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy that some of the competition's best players are only 20 or
yeah, that's
21,
crazy,
22.
isn't it?
So,
Yeah, so what? Nick Dacos, is he?
yeah, he's
He's
eligible.
still under 22.
He's going to win the Brownlow by the length of the straight.
How is he still under 22? That's crazy.
Nazaya Wanganeen Miller,
Yeah.
Sam Darcy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ashcroft. He's Norm Smith medalist. He's
Yeah.
still- yeah, it
Crazy.
doesn't make sense. They're just different breed coming through these days, aren't they?
Are you 24 now, Clarkie?
Yeah, I'm 25 at the end of the year, so
Oh, how old is he? Like, he's
I know.
just about
ancient.
washed up,
Yeah,
Matt.
pretty much.
Yeah.
past me
Geriatric.
prime.
But he's graduating to the All-Australian team from the 22 under 22.
Yeah. You're a chance, actually, aren't you?
Yeah,
Are
I
you
doubt
thinking
it.
about it?
No, not really. I'm not expecting it, so if it happens, it'd be nice, but yeah, I don't really think about it or expect it, put it that way.
What size jacket do you wear? Just
Have they
just
asked?
throwing
Has
it out
anybody
there.
asked?
I actually don't even know.
42,
Like,
I'd say.
can't
Yeah,
they just
something
give me a
like that.
hoodie?
Probably a 42 regular.
Should be an all-Australian hoodie, don't you reckon?
I
Be
reckon
more
that.
comfortable,
For
wouldn't
sure, absolutely. There is a big game for you guys this week against Port Adelaide because the competition's so bloody even that one slip up and you could find your season done and dusted in a heartbeat. Port Adelaide have also decided that, well, Travis Spoke has decided the longest serving player that they've ever had in their history
Yeah, hang up
to
the
hang up
boots.
the boots. I hate playing in those games.
Yeah, no, it's the only one better is when a coach gets sacked. You don't want
Yes.
to play that team the next week. So
Yes.
thank God we aren't playing Melbourne. But, No, it is. It's interesting. Like you said, one little slip up at the moment, and you never know where you'll end up. Which is it's crazy, right? Like we've had 14 wins or something, then we're still not guaranteed.
Yeah,
Like, any other year, you're almost home and hosed in the final. So
Oh, you're looking at easily top 4, top 2 finish.
yeah.
Easily.
So no, I think it's good to see how even the competition is for one, but two, yeah, we've got to keep playing the way we're playing. And you're right, it's not going to be easy this week with Boki announcing his retirement, and obviously Ken's finishing up as well. So.
Connor Rosie back, their captain.
Yep. He's been a bit sore, but yeah, he's a very good player. And, you know, if Zach Butters gets up and going, he sort of had a quieter game last week, but you expect him to bounce back and be through the roof. So, no, it's going to point to a pretty good game, I reckon.
I was really interested last week. I saw you get interviewed after the game, and you said everything was quite reasonably calm at half time, quarter time probably, three-quarter time probably the same. In those moments, and Freo have come from behind 4 out of their last 5 games, and most people are saying last year and the years before you'd have lost those games. But how are you able to maintain your calmness in those situations?
Well, 2 things. Apparently, I said, it was quite calm and quite, and then Andy Brayshaw got interviewed by Cuz after me, and he said, no, he copped the world's biggest spray. So I don't even know where I was at half time then. I must have been the only one.
Did you go to the toilet or something and miss the spray? What
I was
happened?
the only one just calm and collected going, I'd be right. Just let it alone. But
Everybody else badly panicking.
unless the mids copped the spray, which, they were 11-1 down.
Oh, that was
centre bounces. So maybe they copped the spray, but I don't remember really copping a red hot spray from JL. Yeah, he got emotional and sort of told us to tidy up a few areas, but it wasn't a spray. And I think that we just built this belief within the group now that we can bounce back from being 4 or 5 goals down. We've done it against the best side in the competition in one quarter, or less than a quarter. So we can do it, anywhere. So obviously you don't want to find yourself in that position, but there is a bit of confidence there that we can do it.
And it seems like methodically you can go about finding the area that needs to tighten up and then move to that.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of our team now is like slightly more mature, played a lot of footy together, sort of know what we've got to execute, know what JL requires of us. So, no, it's all falling into place at the moment, which is good. But there will be games where it doesn't, and we'll learn from it again.
Good on you, Clarky.
Wise. He's so wise, Clarky.
Isn't he? 25 at the end of the year now.
Humble too.
Crazy. Doesn't listen to meetings, clearly.
Yeah, that's
we've
right.
worked out
Just
there.
zones out.
I do get bored, to be honest. I will be honest.
It's hard. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in all
Mate,
at once, isn't it?
Good luck Saturday night. Should be a really great game
have
and
fun
one
in
more step
Adelaide.
forward, hopefully, for the Fremantle Dockers and continue your good form, mate. It's been an awesome year for you.
No, thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Australian on the way, eh? Yeah. No, we love it.
Shaun Sport in podcast form.
All right, the UFC is coming to town yet again, and what a hit it's been for the WA state government and all the UFC fans here. Now, it's been massive.
Yeah, I know. Perth really loves the UFC, as it turns out.
September 28, RAC Arena, you can go and see the main event, which is Carlos Ulberg up against Dominic Reyes, which is going to be huge. Carlos has joined us this morning. He's in Perth, which is great news. How are you, brother?
Good morning. Yeah, very well, thank you. It's nice to be here in Perth again, and it's a lot warmer than back home in New Zealand. I've got the southerly now, so I think it feels like an easterly here. So
What a lovely voice.
You know your wins.
oh yeah, I'm a windy guy. Yeah.
We should open the door just in case it becomes windy.
Yeah. So getting the lay of the land here in Perth. You've been here before, obviously, but you've got a big fight coming up. There's a lot of it's a bit of expectation.
Yep. Well, it is a big fight. It's Dominic Reyes, who's he's been in the game for a long time.
Yep.
He's fought for the title, and he's also fought John Jones, so he's got a respectable name.
Unreal.
So a big name, and it just made sense for us to fight here in our own home ground. So I feel good.
Reading a bit of your history. You're a model back in the day.
Yeah.
Back in the
Mate,
day.
you're a bloody good-looking rooster.
in the
How
day,
you cop the
man.
hit at all?
We're
Back
not
in the
even
day.
joking. He's a good-looking cat. Look at him. Look at him.
Hey,
Yeah.
Back in the days, eh?
Clearly, you're winning
What
your
were you
fights
doing,
because your
Carla?
face is still beautiful.
What kind of modelling were you doing?
Just all sorts of stuff. But that all sort of right now I'm kind of just focused on this fight scene and trying to get myself to the very highest peak, and then that'll come down the track. So doing some some modelling jobs here and there, but I think everything will kind of pick up later on.
What was the calling? What was the calling for you? How did you get into it? What was the gateway? Were you jiu-jitsu, or what was your entryway into it?
Yeah, well, I got into boxing. My dad was a boxer, so he got me into a bit of boxing, and I just found myself naturally into a boxing gym, but. I grew up playing rugby, as you do, growing up in New Zealand, and I found it later on where I wanted to challenge myself a little further. And when I jumped into that boxing ring, got my first fight, which was actually an MMA fight.
Yeah.
And
okay.
when I got my hand raised, that was just a different feeling than winning a grand final in any kind of rugby competition or anything. So, and doing that alone with all the training and everything, because it's quite a lonely sport. You're doing it all solo. So, and you don't have another 14 other guys to back you up. It's everything's kind of rid on yourself. So, when I had my hand raised, it was just there was no turning back from there.
When it comes to training, what's maybe one of the more intense things you have to do? Maybe it's a training regiment thing, or maybe a dietary thing, but something that's just really next level that you're like, oh, this is pretty tough.
It's turning up to the gym the next morning, no matter what. If you have injuries or whatever, it's getting back in the gym after going through a gruesome training the night before and having to do it all over again. So
backing it up
every single day.
Yeah.
Tell us about being on The Contender as well, because a lot of people watch that show and you get to see the up-and-comers come on, see if they can impress, get a UFC contract with Dana White running the show.
Yeah. I mean, like Dana White Contender Series. With that, I mean, I was still kind of in my kickboxing career, and when we got the call up to fight in the Contender Series, it was quite soon for me. So when that happened, we're like, okay, we had to make a decision. Do we go for it now? Because this was during COVID, and they were like, they're definitely looking for fighters to jump into the contenders. You have this opportunity. You're still quite green, but do we do it now, or do we wait till who knows when COVID's going to end and wait for that time that may not happen, or do it now? So we're like, okay, let's just pack our bags and do it now. So we did that, and we got that opportunity, and it was all quite green, but we did it anyway. Got the win, got the contract with Brad and Israel in my corner, which is great. And then we spent a good 6 weeks in San Diego, did some training with Artos Jiu-Jitsu, and with that I kind of just built, especially just hanging out with the guys, just built some love for the sport all over again.
Unreal,
Amazing.
Mate. It's
Amazing.
such a success here in Perth as well, but all over the world. Isn't it amazing how the UFC has exploded in the last decade?
Yeah, massive, right?
It's huge.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's nice to see the even back home in New Zealand, you have a lot of like businesses and people just coming up to you or just have with that full support.
Yeah, no doubt about it. What do you make of Dom?
Dom, he is a great bloke. Yeah, I mean, I met him the last time when I was in Vegas for International Fight Week. I met him. We had a good chat, and just a quick, brief chat. And he seems like a great dude. So,
how do you feel about
going to beat the
beating
crap
him
out
up?
of him?
that's it.
Usually people like really
a great
tear
guy that looks like a guy that I could just beat up.
There we go. There it is.
Yeah. So, but no, with all that said, it's all purely business. It's not personal, but it's personal. You know
what I've noticed? We've interviewed a few UFC fighters over the years, and you're all like really kind of softly spoken, gentle guys who turn into absolute monsters in the ring. It's extraordinary, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's literally flipping the switch for you. Yeah?
I mean, you have your different personalities. I'm more laid back and the cool guy, I think. So, I like to keep my cool. Otherwise, you can kind of just flip out. But I prefer to just keep my cool and
save it for the
it for the
fight.
How do you psych up then when you're just about to get into it?
You just find the switch, man. I think the best thing is being able to find that switch. And if you've done enough training, just like anything in life, if you're able to turn it on and off, then you've mastered it. So I think that's it.
Amazing.
I don't
It's
think
going to be huge.
Yep, it's gonna be massive.
Carlos Ulberg versus Dominic Reyes. Tickets go on sale, by the way, Friday, August the 8th at 11 a.m. our
Okay.
time here.
It'll sell out.
That'll sell out in a heartbeat.
It sold out last
Yeah, it's
night.
already sold out.
Yeah, it's already sold out.
It's already sold
Don't
out.
worry about the tickets.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't even. Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
You gotta
Carlos is
Go
the
get
main
him,
man.
guys. Go
hit
get
up
The main
Carlos
event.
for tickets.
right.
It is Sunday, September the 28th, so it's going to be massive. Good luck to you, Carlos.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so
coming
much.
in.
Thanks for having me in.
Shaun Sport in podcast form.
It is great to have Jeremy McGovern in the house. We haven't caught up with Gov in person for a while, and he's just been at the gym constantly. He's telling
Look
us
at him.
he's ready to go pre-season.
Yep.
The world's a gym.
Looking forward to the pre-season.
So what are you going to do in the summer when you don't have to train like a maniac? Have you thought about that?
Yeah. I'm not going to train like a mate.
Yeah.
What aren't you going to?
I don't know.
Aren't you going to miss from pre-season? Because don't you do like a
the
hectic
time
run?
trials and all that.
Yeah.
To be honest, I actually, by the back end of my career, really liked pre-season, except for the running tests and all that
Yeah,
jazz.
and the 40-degree heat. Yeah.
Yeah, because it was just, you got fit and there was no pressure because you're not playing. So
Yes.
you just got fit and trained all week. So it was, and you got your weekends. So it was, pre-season was pretty good. So I might actually, never
might
thought
do
I'd say I
pre-season,
might miss
but
that a
just-
little bit. But no, I don't know. I got to see what I can do, but social sport if I can. Basketball.
Yeah.
Imagine coming
Oh,
up against him in
hilarious.
social sport.
Oh, yeah. I can see the double-handed hammer going down a few times there, Gov.
Yeah, basketball. I love.
What about a bit
love
of
basketball.
mixed netball? You getting into that?
No, maybe I've never. Yeah, probably.
be a
Yeah, anything sport related, not
So
just
we
running.
start a netball team, a Nova netball team,
Yeah.
mixed netball team.
Yeah,
Would you play in it? We'll
Yeah,
get Caitlin
probably.
Bassett as well.
Position
She's
you'd
a
want?
Nova.
probably.
What do
Yeah.
you want?
Oh, you'd be a defender,
GA?
obviously.
Oh,
GK.
No, I've done my defending
Done your
duties,
time.
so
This
I'm
is the time to
taking the glory up front now.
GS.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever
No,
I
GA,
do.
you're GA, and with Seabass and GS, I reckon
Oh.
winning combination.
I know, we got to, it's a
just we
midfield
gotta-
wall. We just got to get it in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Is if you guys can get it.
Yeah, we'll put you in the
Sorry,
midfield,
put
Sean.
me in there.
Yeah, Sean,
come
you're
on.
centre.
I'll
And
dominate.
Amy at wing attack, she's a gun.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, so that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, all right. We've
Where
sorted
are you
it.
playing, Ross?
Well,
you,
I want-
you have to play defence.
I like GA or centre. Centre,
Well,
please.
you're not.
Well, let's talk about this later, but I reckon I'd be a good centre.
Let's talk about this later.
Our midfield.
You think you'd be better than Sean?
Well, at netball,
I mean,
yeah.
Sean's knees are a bit dicky. Sean's actually at least watched netball.
I can move quick. Agility. That's what you need.
No, you need craftiness.
Nah, you-
craftiness.
Oh, Sean is crafty.
No, crafty.
Yeah, and you
I'll be
do all
hard
the
at it.
shepherds off the ball.
Yeah, there'd be a lot of body contact.
Yeah. And that non-contact sport.
Gov, we want to put this out there. We want to get you to either confirm or deny. There has been a talk this morning amongst us in particular that you've been approached to coach Melbourne next season.
Yeah. Well,
Can we start with that one?
look.
And if it's not that, have Carlton given you a call, given your brother is still playing at the Blue Baggers?
Look, out of respect of Aussie, I can't talk about the Carlton stuff, but
Yep. Okay, that's a fair
you know,
call.
look,
'cause
I've been out,
He's a hero.
been out of the game now for a little bit, and I've
Yeah, it's been
obviously
weeks.
still got that itch to get back involved in the game of footy,
Yeah.
and obviously the Melbourne
Phone's
job.
ringing off the hook.
It hasn't rang yet, but yeah, you never know. I would put my hand up to see what happens, but I haven't got a call yet from.
So if they call you, you're keen.
I'm not going to say no.
You heard it here
I'm not
first.
going to
everybody.
say no. No, I'm
Can
not.
you imagine? Have you even coached like your son's Oz kick team?
Yeah, I've got to get that out of the way first
Yeah, right.
before I
It's a
probably go for an
stepping stone.
AFL job. But
Yeah.
no, not of yet, Shawnee. I don't really have too much desire right now to coach.
What about the CEO of a club that nobody saw coming?
Yeah, the big Pav.
What's
Far
that
out.
about?
Good on him.
I know.
Far out. That's huge. I think
Yeah.
it's huge. Yeah, that's crazy to think he's at Swans because he's such a
Yeah.
Freo man
Yeah.
in my eyes. But
Yes.
no, good on him. He's obviously thoroughly deserving of
You could,
getting
you
it.
could see him running the whole shindig, couldn't you? He's got that
Yeah.
vibe, doesn't he?
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he does, big time,
Yeah.
for sure. And all my passings and every time I met him,
Yeah.
he seems a pretty switched on bloke.
Yeah.
So
Whereas you'd be the official plumber to the AFL.
yeah, I'll just be cleaning pipes left, right and centre. Make sure everyone's tubes are nice and clean.
Actually, that's a really good. Whenever I walk into Optus Stadium, I always see a couple of cars there, and they're from electrical companies and or a plumber. So I was thinking they must
Yeah.
have contracts just to be there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do, yeah. Just in case there's a...
You got to
Yeah.
get your business in there.
Yeah, that'd be great, Optus. If
Yep,
you're
give him a call.
listening.
His phone is,
That-
and his number is
You
04.
better get in quick because I might be taking the Melbourne job. So
One or the other.
Gov, for you, you've been around the club a little bit, so you're just doing bits and pieces and then a lot of time outside and doing the various things that you do, like the business which you just talked about.
Yeah. Like obviously trying to be around the boys as much as you can, but a little bit of a spare dick in there at the moment. Can't really do much, but so trying to transition out of footy, but also trying to stay around it. And,
So your security
and hold
pass
on.
still works there?
I think so.
Is your locker still yours?
There's last few times I've gone in, the boys have obviously worded up whoever's using it, so I'm trying to find out who's moved into my locker.
Somebody has to. So someone will
Well, it's
take
a
over
rental
your
crisis,
number,
you know.
presumably, because
Yeah.
I mean that's what happened with you. You took over that number.
Yeah.
Do you know who's put their hand up for it, or
Nah.
have you sort of shown a preference for who you would want to take it over?
Nah, not at all, really, to be honest. But I guess that's up to the club and their decision. And they probably just need someone who can fit into it perfectly. Obviously, Dean Cox had it before me,
Yeah,
so they
sure.
didn't have to change the jumper size by just throwing me straight in it. Another ruckman, obviously, and myself going straight back in there. But
Yeah.
who knows? I'd love to throw Darcy Cameron in it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Dusty Cameron, that'd be a good get. There's actually a lot of people that West Coast Eagles are talking to, and so you should too, because there's West Australians who are up for grabs. I know you're missing a few players, but there needs to be a concerted effort to really put up a competitive effort in these last few games.
Yeah, for sure. Last couple of weeks haven't been our best for sure. And
It
we've
can't have
got-
been that bad because it cost Simon Goodwin his job. Go figure
Yeah,
that.
how's that? Oof. But yeah, no, the boys.
Crazy, isn't it?
If we can't beat the Eagles by over 100, you're gone. That's flattening, isn't
So
it?
close.
Yeah, well, watch out this week, Nixie. We got to try and put some better effort in. Obviously, the last couple of weeks, and this sort of builds into next year as well. So for the boys, just getting a bit of momentum, getting a bit more belief from the game plan and what we're doing, is critical for the next couple of weeks. Whether it's winning or losing, it's just probably more what we're actually doing out in the park and what we're showing.
This weekend, though, it's not about that. This weekend, it's about you and Dom Sheed.
Yeah.
And you're just the fans getting the opportunity to congratulate you both on incredible careers. Do you know how that's going to look? What are you doing on the day?
Yeah. I think we're parachuting in. We're dropping.
Good idea. I
And
did
then,
that
and then you
Suzuki.
transition straight into your dance number. Is that right?
Yeah. No, we're going to put the game on hold for an hour while me and Dom sit down and talk. No, we're the kids are going to run out. And,
Great.
No, I think we'll do a bit of a lap of honour thing at half time and a bit of an interview and say thanks to everyone. And
Do you do the wave the whole way around, like the Queen's wave?
Yeah.
In the back of a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I've
Yeah.
got to,
Have
got
you
to
been
figure out
working
my
on
wave.
your wave?
No,
Can
I
you?
will.
Are you fit enough to hold your arm up for a whole lap?
I should be. I think I should be okay. I'm actually looking forward to doing it with the kids. So
Yeah.
How do you reckon
It's
Hudson
great.
will take it in?
he'll be all right. I'm worried about my young one, Louis. He's if he's not pulling
If
the
he-
finger at the crowd halfway through, I'll be very surprised. He's
He's a big fan of Harley Reid. Is that what you're saying?
he's Harley's #1 fan, but no, he's very, very funny. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that with them and obviously Dom and also celebrating Liam Duggan's 200.
Of course,
Yeah,
Doug
that's
goes 200.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Great
Big
game.
game.
Great milestone for him. He's a great man. So I'm honoured to be sharing the same day as him.
Well, for all the West Coast Eagles supporters, if you need a reason to go, there's
Yes.
three. There's three
Yeah, that's
great
right, three
reasons.
great
See the
reasons.
Gov. Of course, Liam Duggan's 200 and, of course, Dom Sheed to celebrate. We look forward to that game.
Shaun Sport is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.